You're charged with assault of a peace officer or judge as a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor,
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Ms. Cortez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. There's a $1,000 fine to be probated. The state recommends community supervision. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it
Yes, ma'am.
and sign it in both places?
I did.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Counsel, any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be 100 hours community service, restitution, no contact with Ingram Park RT. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes,
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
no contest.
State any evidence.
Judge, we have to say exhibit number 1 and all of its attachments.
No objection.
All right. And state, have you speaking to the complaint?
Yes, Judge, we have.
All right, you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. And the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. My client has made some mistakes in her past, and it's reflected in her criminal history, and it's also reflected in these charges. But since I've known her and I've met her at least 9 months ago, she's turned around a lot, and she has just had a newborn baby. She's 3 children, and she's a single mother. And I can see her doing all she can with the help of her family, raising these children and doing what she can to support them. Your Honor, I know it's outside the plea agreement was for a 5-year. We ask you to consider making it a 4-year term of supervision. Figured in that time she'll either make it or not. And that's all I got.
Okay. Well, I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
When you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And I'll tell you right now, if your drug test is negative, then I will sentence you to a length of probation that's 4 years.
It's gonna be 30 because I'm on narcos right now from the hospital.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm on the hydrocodone from the hospital. I just had a baby a week ago. So
And that's all it's going to be positive for?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't have my documents, sir. But I can go there to sit with the documents tomorrow if you want.
Oh, no, it will be a drug test today.
Okay. But the 5 years will be fine.
All right. So let's do a drug test today. How did you arrive at court today?
Friday.
Okay, then she can get her drug test today and I'll come back with the sentencing and We'll let them know what medication she says she's going to be on, and there should be nothing else in her system.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Abrams?
Do I have to go to lunch?
Oh, no, you won't have to pay for it. Ms. Abrams, let's get her a drug test today. Now, let me ask you this before I send you for the drug tests.
I don't want to do drug test on this.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not? It's free.
Just because I just do the 5 years.
No, let's do a drug test. Okay, unless there's something you want to tell me before I send you to go do your drug test.
Actually, yes, be positive for
For what?
methamphetamine.
All right, so that's where we are.
I got drug and someone that mixed it for.
No, don't do this thing where somebody's mixing drugs for you.
No, they told me something, it was one thing and it was another.
No. You're not taking meds. You're telling me.
No, I am taking meds too.
No, but here's the thing. You're telling me you just had a child and she shouldn't be out partying with other people. She should be taking care of her child. So who is actually taking care of your child? No. When you were out using drugs, where was your child?
I with my mom.
All right, so
I am taking care of my kids.
her mom is taking care of her children.
No, I am. I have custody of them. They're at my
No,
apartment.
here's the thing. Just because you have custody of a child doesn't mean that you're taking care of your child. And if you're using drugs, you're not taking care of your child.
With that in mind, Your Honor, we concede to the 5 years term of probation.
All right.
You sentence her today, accordingly.
Mhm. No problem. All right. Court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 5 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 6 years. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, and counsel, if she completes everything early, I'll consider early termination. There's going to be proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's going to be a referral to felony drug court. 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. How far did you go in school?
Hudson College. I got my medical building coding degree.
I'm sorry, what?
I got my medical building coding degree.
All right, there'll be 50 hours deducted upon completion of parenting classes.
Okay.
There's to be no contact with Ingram Park Mall. Ramon Ramos, Devani Vasquez. Why were you stealing?
Honestly, I was just going through a hard time, to be honest. I was at a point in my life where it's just, I did do it so much in my life, to be honest, and it gets hard, to be honest.
No, I mean, that still doesn't explain to me why are you not at HEB taking items from them? I'm not recommending you take it from there, but you were stealing from Dillard's department store. What were you taking from Dillard's?
A shirt.
Well, it was more than just shirt because they said they would retrieve items from you.
There was 2 shirts.
Just 2 shirts?
Yeah, they're polo, they're expensive.
All right, so why are you taking polos? And were those female polo shirts?
That was for my son.
How old is your son?
He's 12.
So why are you stealing polo shirts for?
It was for Easter trying to become the friend.
I'm sorry,
It
what?
was for Easter trying to become the friend.
I'm sorry, I can't understand.
It was for Easter trying to make my son look nice.
For Easter, so her son looks nice.
It was around Easter time.
All right, isn't Easter the celebration of Jesus Christ? Right?
If
So do you think Jesus weren't you stealing?
No, mom. And that's why I haven't, ever since I was pregnant, I had really changed my heart and changed my mind.
All right, is Child Protective Services involved in your life?
No,
Do you know if they're in her life?
No, Your Honor, I do not.
Because I will tell you right now, I have concerns because she has a child with her and she's going to test positive for meth. the felony theft course. Who stays with you?
Just me and myself,
Well, who's with your children right now?
my babysitter. My mom was sick this morning, so I couldn't leave my kids with her. Well, my newborn. My kids are at school.
All right. Somebody called over and have a caseworker come over so they can talk to her just for, they're not going to open the case. But you do need somebody to help you out.
I don't need anybody to help me out. I've been really good for the past 9 months.
You're telling me you're positive for meth. That's not being.
Because someone tipped in my drink, yes. I was around the wrong people. I was just went out for a drink. I was at my friend's house, and that's it. That's the first time I hardly even go out. I don't go out at all.
There's going to be the felony theft course. There's going to be a TAP evaluation in custody. Follow recommendations of TAP. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Probation, is there anything else?
She wants to do the TAP evaluation in custody.
Yes,
What
and
do
the
you
felony
mean?
drug court in custody counsel, that will be done this week because it's early in the
I'm
morning.
going to jail.
Yeah.
But I have to go pick up my son.
Okay.
Like what?
Is there anything else?
Your Honor, when you said it's gonna be this week, what,
What does it mean? So I'm going to jail?
Wednesday.
and if.
I'm going
and
to
what-
jail?
Wait a minute, I'm trying to find out. Okay, so,
My God.
and then once the felony drug court is done, then I'm
Please,
stuck
mommy,
there.
daddy, please go home to my son.
There's a
today.
$1,000 fine and that will be probated.
Please, Your Honor,
And
please.
then
You can trust us
Probation.
every week, and I promise I will come out.
probation, is there anything else? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. All right, so
They
Deputy,
just have me dressed
So-
up every week. I promise I'll come out.
What started as a routine plea hearing quickly became something far more revealing. Ms. Cortez stood before the court facing a second-degree felony, assault of a peace officer, carrying a punishment range of 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Her attorney entered a no-contest plea, and the deal on the table was 5 years in prison probated with community supervision and a $1,000 fine. But it was what happened next that exposed the deeper reality of this case. When the defense asked the judge to consider reducing the probation term to 4 years, the judge made a simple offer. Pass a drug test today, and it's 4 years. That's when things unraveled. Ms. Cortez first claimed she'd only test positive for hydrocodone prescribed after giving birth just 1 week earlier. But as the judge pressed, a different truth surfaced. She'd also test positive for methamphetamine. The excuses shifted from prescribed medication to someone spiking her drink, and the judge wasn't having it. With a newborn at home and other children in her care, the court's concern was immediate and direct. If you're using drugs, you're not taking care of your children. The defense conceded to the 5-year term, and the court handed down a sentence of 5 years in prison, suspended and probated for 6 years, with conditions including felony drug court, parenting classes, proof of employment, no contact with Ingram Park Mall, monthly field visits, and no employment involving minors. The judge even called for a caseworker to speak with the defendant. This case is a stark reminder that the courtroom sees through every excuse. One moment of honesty could have changed the outcome, but layers of deflection only made things worse. If you found this case as eye-opening as we did, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more real courtroom breakdowns, because justice never gets old.